Hello everyone. Am I audible? Okay, thank you. Am I audible? Okay, thank you. Am I audible? Okay, guys. So this is we have time here. Okay. So much time is there. So I thought, okay, let's do one Q&A session. Okay. In last two Q&A sessions, I was not able to take up the stocks. Okay. I was not able to give. Just a second. I'm getting playback of my own sign. Okay. So I was not able to. We have. Okay. Okay. So I was not able to take up your questions in detail related to stocks actually. So this session is basically made for discussing about stocks, whatever you want to discuss, because I have time now. Okay, so whatever is your query, you can ask. I'll start right away with the. Okay, there's one question about Naukri. We'll discuss about Naukri, and then there is question about for Nifty 50. Should we follow open interest chain analysis or chart pattern? Okay, so it's a good question. I'll discuss about this also. So So as for Naukri, then Nifty 50. See, the thing is key, you can't just trade based on any single tool. Okay, you'll need to follow so many tools because in markets there are Indian Unilever and TCS. Okay, we'll discuss about that also. Okay, I'll discuss every stock, whatever you guys are like coming up with. I'll discuss every stock. Don't worry. All FNO stocks basically. And the thing is, if you want to make money in the markets, no, then you will have to follow so many things. Okay, you can't just rely on any single thing. And the thing is, there is nothing like open interest chain analysis. This is open interest analysis. There are two things. First one is open interest, and the second thing is option chain. Both the things are different. Okay, and yeah, open interest is the part of option chain, but open is totally different thing in itself. We look at it only to take the trades first of all. Then the price action. Price action incorporates the chart pattern thing or the other things like that. So using both of this only you can trade. A single thing will not tell you. Okay, I keep repeating this stuff in my webinars like that. The price action is the engine of your car, and the OI data is the like headlight. Okay, it gives you the clarity in your view. It gives you the direction whether you want where you want to go. But the price action will drive you. Okay, price action incorporates the different factor which help you go from like your entry point to the target point. Okay, so both the things should be there, and you'll have to analyze both the things. Okay, and let me also say that if you can master both these things, then it's good. Okay, then it's enough. You can do with these two things only, because price action incorporate all the things. Now you must have heard about like order flow. Order flow is there, and the indicators are there. So many indicators there are there. So if you are well versed with the price action, you will not be able to, you will not require all these things. Okay? Order flow will not be required, indicators will not be required, because you will be able to see all these things in the chart itself. Okay, by using price action concepts, which we discussed. So by using that, you can do that. So that helps you. If you are well versed with the price action, you can do anything. And OI data helps too much in the prediction part. Okay, because OI data is created because of the real money. Okay, people put their money in the markets in the form of like options and futures. And once you read that, okay, once you read the like where they have put their money, okay, once you are well versed with that, take your position accordingly. And that's the job of OI data. Okay, so you should master both these things, then you'll get immense help. Okay, now I think that answers your question, Ashish. Then there is one question about okay, there's a question about Naukri, DLF, Tata Motors, Naveen Fluorine, TCS, and Unilever. Okay, we'll discuss one by one about every stock. Before that, I want to answer this one question, which is, sir, when will be the next webinar planned date? I think in most probably in mid-Feb. Okay, mid-February, like after next weekend or maybe like that. I can plan. We can plan that. Okay, because I'm getting too many requests about that next session. I think I should plan it as soon as possible. So I'll plan this and update in the group. Okay. Stay tuned there. I'll update in the group. And before that, okay, I have one special announcement. Now I'll announce that in the last, but I'm thinking about like from so many days I was thinking about starting one group for discussion. So I think I have finalized all the details, and I'll put the details in the group Telegram channel today evening itself, and the registration will start by today itself, so that we can discuss like all the result. Basically the thing is ki results are coming. Result session is there, budget session is there, too much volatility is there, and the volatility is good for option buyer directional traders. We can make money based on that. So I think it's high time we should start one discussion group. Okay, that was requested from many of you guys, and I think we should start it ASAP. So Okay, let's start about the taking. Let me take one by one questions. First of all, let's discuss about Naukri. Okay, so Naukri is basically actually Naukri's result came yesterday. I think you guys ki my view was up for Naukri. Okay, we have some network issue here. Okay. Sale Wipro. Okay. So is it clear? Is it visible clearly, my screen? My screen is clearly visible to you guys. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about Naukri. Okay. The thing is कि Naukri's result came yesterday. I think. Apollo Hospital. Okay. See, this is the site, guys, where we can track the result in real time. You must have seen this result, matlab seen this page. I talk about this all the time. This is the site where you can see the result in real time, fastest way possible. And PNB has declared their result. Okay, Britannia. Yeah, I was expecting that. And where is it? Okay, let me search the Naukri thing. Okay, so this is Naukri. Yeah, obviously Zoom is better, but the thing is we have to shift to YouTube at some point, because there is a limit to the number of where is it? I don't know. The result of Naukri has not come yet. Okay, so its result may. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about Naukri. Okay. Where so let's see the structure of Naukri is not clear yet. Okay, we can't say anything. It went up and went down also. and the like down move was in unison with the broader market. Okay, so I think that's not a not a clear criteria to decide for tomorrow. Okay, so let's look at the Y data here. What does Y data says? Okay. Okay, so here it is. So here it is. Naukri is cleared bearishly 4440 say 400 4400 say bearishly, and 4300 is seeing the support as of now. I don't think in Naukri pe we should focus much, है ना, because the result will come before market hours. Like before opening Monday, result will be there. So I don't think we should think too much about that. If the result does not come, then we'll have to look at the again in the day. Okay, as of now, we are having a support of if 4300. If it breaks down and if it opens below 4300, then it will go further down. Okay, it won't have any up move left, and okay, that for Naukri. If it opens before above that, then we'll have to look at this level. Okay, if it starts going down, then it will take support at 4300. Otherwise, it will go up. Okay, then the levels to look for in the upside will be 4600, and then because that was the high, almost 4600. It returned from that level, so we'll look for that level, and if that gets crossed, then the next stop is at 4800. Okay, and if goes away above that, then the next level is 5000. Okay, I don't think it will cross 5000, but if it starts trading below 4300, then we'll have to look at the lower levels. 4000 is there, that is an interesting level. Okay, so that's from the perspective of trading. If you are invested in Naukri or anything, then you can ask. We'll think about that in that way. But right now, it's this for Naukri. These are the levels to look on in Naukri, because the data is not very clear where it will open. Okay, so I think that's it for Naukri. These are the level you should remember for the coming day. If it opens below that, then it will surely go up to 4000. Okay, if it trades at around 4300 only, then we'll have to look for some time. Okay, but because result session is there and anything may happen. Okay, these are all scenarios which we are looking at the like from normal point of view. Otherwise, results in the result session, anything may happen, but these levels will work. Okay, even in results or anything. Then there is like, let's look at the future Y data buildup of Naukri, which the great buildup is there. Although IT stocks were in downtrend, but yesterday they showed some up move. Okay, then the data of Wipro also was good. NFI was also good. Okay, so I'm sensing a reversal of IT stock from like in next few days. And if that happens, okay, if that happens, then Naukri will get benefited from that. Okay, anyways, so you have to look at the opening, and if anything is there, I'll update in the Telegram group. Okay, so that was all about Naukri. Then there was other stock, which is Tata Motors. Okay, let's talk about Tata Motors. Okay, so again, same thing, result session, result thing. See guys, don't try to predict too much about the result thing now, because results are too dangerous instrument in themselves. Okay, and once you are in the position, then you should not think too much about that. Okay, if you have taken any overnight position, then it's good. Okay, whatever may be the outcome, you should think about managing that. Don't think too much what will happen next day or anything. Think about that on the next day opening itself. Okay, and whatever is there, so be quick in the execution. If you're not trading with hedging, or you have not done the risk management properly, then be quick with your execution when the next day the like stock opens. Okay, So Tata is also moving in a range, and obviously we know that from a long time. Okay, Tata Motors is moving in a range. Okay, after once the news of semiconductor shortage came, after that it recovered and it went up like anything, and is trading it in this range. Okay, now let's look at the future OI buildup of Tata. So you will be able to see my internet connection is very slow today. Okay, so not much buildup is there. It is the buildup was not there, is not there. So I'm not sensing any big move in Tata Motors. Okay, so it's not very good candidate for looking at the result based trades. Okay, first of all, if at all any move comes, we will not be able to capture that much if the result does not comes like during market. Okay, then the levels are there. Before that, let's look at the OI data of Tata Motors. Yeah, bullish structure is there in Tata Motors. I'm sensing some bullishness. Okay, so but the entry should be below yesterday's high. Okay, so the Tata Motors, as far as our views are concerned, first of all, we'll enter at around 508 or 510 only. The next target will be 520. Then we'll look for the 530 level. Okay, up below, above the 530 level, it will be trailing only. Okay, and we'll not look at shorting the Tata Motors. Okay, the view is only upside. Okay, you have to only go up, otherwise no trade. Either up or no trade. Okay, we won't be shorting Tata Motors even if it opens gap down or it starts trading below yesterday's low or like that, but still we won't participate in that rally. If it goes up, then only we'll trade Tata Motors and we'll go with that. Okay, now then there is DLF. These are the levels for Tata Motors. I think you guys are able to see that 510 will be the entry, 520, 530 will be the immediate targets, and upwards of this level we'll use trailing SL. I think you all know everything about trailing SL now. I have shown you so many examples of that. Now let's talk about DLF. Okay, so here it is DLF chart, almost looking exactly like Tata, because every stock yesterday when it fall, every stock came down. Na? So that's why the structure is almost similar for every stock. Okay, it was in downtrend for quite some time, then it has started consolidation. DLF. Let's look at the OI data here. Okay, so this direction, yeah, look at this thing, guys. Okay, after this up move in October, September, after that it is in like a broad range consolidation phase, and this is one good pin bar, and it has closed at the lower end. It is a good pin bar, so I think the direction to go in DLF for coming days is downside only. Okay, we can't short it, we can't go long in this. Okay, either we'll get the opportunity to short DLF, otherwise we won't trade. Okay, the levels which we are looking for in coming 2-3 days is the first thing is key. We'll enter at around 380 only, and when this line breaks, then only we'll enter. And the next target for DLF will be like 370, around 370. Okay, look at the 370 level. That will be your first target, then you'll have to look at 380, 360, sorry, 360, 365 level, and those two levels will act as the target from for now for sometimes like next 2-3 days. Then you'll have to look at the further levels. Okay, once these targets get hit, you'll have to look at the further levels. Okay, then the result is in coming days. DLF result will come in few days, so we'll have to reassess the data after next 2-3 days. Okay, as of now the direction for DLF is only in the downside. Okay, so if any trade opportunity comes in the downside, then only take that, otherwise leave DLF. Okay. Naveen Fluorine, let's look at Naveen Fluorine. Naveen Fluorine also not like all these stocks are like, I know these are result based stock and not very because no point of discussing it actually, because after the result the okay, I'm discussing because you have asked the question, but no point of discussing these things right now because results because you as an option buyer, let me clear this once again guys. Okay, as an option buyer or directional trader, okay, you have to look at the direction only before the result. Okay, if you look at this after the result, you will get crushed. Definitely, that's the thing here. Okay, because the wall crash will be there, volatility will get decreased, your option premium will decrease, irrespective of being right, being irrespective of being correct in the delta part. Still, you will get you'll have to bear the crush and you will have to bear the like premium decay. Okay. So my advice is if the result has came in the night, then don't trade that stock in the morning. Okay, you'll get this in like once you start trading the result based stock. Okay, you'll get the hang of this. What I am seeing right now. Okay, and the Naveen Fluorine structure is. This is iChart, guys. There is one question: which website you use for Y data analysis? I use iCharts, and there are so many sites out there. Like Sensible is there, Opstra is there, Quantcep is there. So many sites are there, but I use iCharts. I have subscription of all the sites. Still, I use iCharts, and you can use anything you like. You know, that's. The data is important. Even NSE gives the data also. Okay, the data is available in NSE. Some people use the data of NSE and like plot that in Excel and then trade based on that data. But I use this side. So there is the like let's look at Naveen Fluorine. There is like the direction for Naveen Fluorine will be in downside only. Okay, as of now, Naveen Fluorine we won't be looking at the upside, but let's look at the futures Y data. And if there is any build up or not, because in Naukri, in Tata Motor, we just saw the not much build up is there, so it won't be very useful to trade that stock. Similarly, in Naveen also, I'm not sensing any good opportunity. So always see, the thing is कि Naveen Fluorine always after the result it comes down. Okay. Let me show you the history. You can see here. Okay, like after previous result also it came down, consolidated in range, again went up. Okay, again it has consolidated in the upper range. So it's a very high probability that after the result Naveen Fluorine may that if it start trading up on the upside level, then it will be like dangerous to trade that. Okay, if it starts trading in downside, then you may think of entering in Naveen Fluorine. Okay, and if you are trading at all in the like after the result, so you have to use either option selling or futures chart. Okay. Okay, then there was one question about PNB. Again the same thing, result of PNB came yesterday. Not much not much movement is there in PNB even after the results. So I don't think that will show any movement in next coming up days. Okay. Kotak, okay, we'll look at Kotak. Let's finish the PNB first. Also, keep looking at the these things, guys. It's, even if you're not interested in this stock, still look at the data and still look at the views here, because trade opportunity may be created, right, and it will help. Okay, so here it is PNB. Let's look at the OI data thing. Okay, this is the OI data. And again, not much data points are there. Okay, so PNB will be in neutral phase, guys. Okay, I don't think we should trade PNB if you are in. See, all my views are about what I'm saying. All my views are for option directional trading only. If you are an investor or anything, then please let me know. I'll talk about that in that perspective. But as a trader, we are talking about that. Like next few days, what are the opportunities we can get? Okay, we are not thinking long term here. So here it is PNB future, not much future Y buildup is there. So PNB will trade in a range for quite some time now. Okay, at least for next few days, until at least till budget, it will be in range, I think. Okay. Then there is one question about sale in Wipro. Wipro pe to I have already told you guys I am sensing that it will go up to 600 levels. And I had given one call yesterday also. We made a slight profit on that call. And let's look at sale. Okay. So this is the chart of sale in 5-minute time frame. Let's look at daily time frame. What is happening there? Okay, yeah, it is going down and down. After this good up move, it was in consolidation phase, and still is still in that phase only. So either the result will act as a catalyst for again next leg, or it will act as a catalyst for going down up still. But let's look at the OI data here. This is sale. Okay, this is not much positioning is there. So sale won't show any good move until the results are there, okay, and which is slated in next few days. So I don't think sale is a good, because the levels are OI data is not very directional there. Okay, so the levels are there until unless these two levels break. Okay, these two levels of 100 and 100 is very important level for sale. It has returned from there, and the next level, which was 95, both the levels are important. If it breaks any any of these levels, okay, what will happen if it breaks any of these levels, so this kind of structure, this structure will form. Either it breaks upwards, then again it will come down, and again it will break that level. So once it breaks that level, then only you can enter in sale, and that too in swing perspective. Okay, and my as far as price action is concerned, the direction to go in the sale is downside. Okay, but why the direction may get changed, because I am sensing a reversal also. So anything may happen. If that also occur, if it breaks the lower level and again retraces up, then you have to enter after breaking of this level. Okay, don't just jump into the trade if these level break. These are not important levels. Once it forms this kind of structure, Okay, then pullback is there, then only enter in sale. Okay, and that too in swing perspective. Okay, I don't think sell will be good for intraday or anything. Okay, because it won't show that much move in a single day. Then there is one question about we have this. Then there is one question: your view on Nifty for Monday? Should we start fresh investment or it is a dead cat bounce? Depends on your view. Okay, depends on your like whether you are doing investing or trading and what is your time frame. Okay, see, if you are an investor and if you really want to invest in value of company, you invest in the value stock, then the approach should be like buy and forget about it. Okay, you should buy any good company whichever like you like the most, whichever whose work you like the most, and who's the structure, all the structure. Do your due diligence and then leave that money if you are holding that for like maximum time. But if you are trading like if you are investing for shorter time period like 1 or 2 years, 3 years, then it would be good key wait for the correction phase to over. Okay, at least wait for the result, let the structure become clear and be stock specific. Okay, don't think too much about whole market, be stock specific. If you enter at any stock and if you, then I have already said guys key investing is also trading in a longer time frame. Okay, so you have to put your SL in investing also. Okay, just keep the alert in trading view or Zerodha that they will alert whenever the stock crosses that price, and once that price gets touched you have to enter exit. Okay, at your SL price, you don't have to like hold that stock forever. This stock has good fundamentals, so it will go up and up only. It's not like that. Okay, so think of that guys. I will be able to talk about like FN stocks only, because that is my area of expertise. Okay, also although I will talk about non-FNO also, whatever you are asking, but if those are FNO stock then it's good. Apollo Hospital, we'll have to look at Apollo Hospital. So Apollo was going down for quite some time, and yeah, I do remember it started getting sold off. And look at the structure here. It has like okay, it has made an started to increase again, and they are at the lower side. So the lower level which we'll have to look at will be 4,000 level. Okay, the next immediate support is 4,000. You can see here price return from here also, and you can see look at this level. Okay, 5,000, 5,200. These level will work for upside. Okay, in a broader time frame. And if you look at the shorter time frame, the next resistance which we are getting is 4,700. Okay, now let's go to again, this is also a good level, 4,300. So these level will work. Then let's go to more shorter time frame. Okay, so despite of Nifty going down, this was resting, है ना? So it's a sign कि it may show up move once Nifty starts supporting this. Okay, it did not feel like all other stocks. Then let's look at the OI data here for Apollo. Okay, so this is Apollo OI data is totally neutral. So you'll have to look at the 4,000 because this is standing at a good region, 4,500. This is a very good region. So for the upside, we'll be looking at this level, at least 4,560 or 4,600 is broken down. then only we'll enter for long. Okay, if it gets broken, then we'll surely be entering for long, because the correction phase has extended too much, and it may start an up journey. At least for short leg of an up journey can be like there. So like that, okay, once it enter. Otherwise, if it goes down, so if it goes below, trades below at like 4,300 level, then we may short it for the like this level, then this level, and below this level, okay, below 4,000, like 4,000, below 4,000 level, we'll have to keep on trailing your SL, okay, and you will have to ride the stop, okay. See what happens, guys, ki not all the things can be predicted in the year. Sometimes we have to look at the live market and then take our decision, okay. So that is also there. Then there is one question about yeah, you had asked Narasimha, you had asked about IndusInd, so I did not answer because I was not present at the my trading desk in the live market. Now it does not matter much, okay, you have taken your position already, so it does not matter much. Still we'll talk about that. Then there is one question about IRCTC. Yeah, IRCTC, I was tracking yesterday. Yeah, we'll talk about that in the sin also, don't worry. And the thing is ki if you have taken any position, then don't worry too much, okay. See, make the trading thing simple, guys, okay. If you are like sensing something, you are like sensing ki there is a logic behind any trade, okay. If you are finding any logic behind any trade, then you should take that, okay. What was can happen, okay, either your SL will get hit, or your like if you are not if you are doing BTST, then you should take like minimum position, okay, so that you don't face much losses, okay. And let the market decide. Market will show you, and also if you are taking BTST, then if you are in the profit, then don't let that go, okay. Don't think it will like go higher and higher only, okay. If you are in the profits, then try to preserve that. At least if you are taking suppose 2 lot and a BTST, then you should look at start booking at least 1 lot in the opening if you are in the profits. If you are in the losses, wait for a few minutes to the structure to get clear, okay. Then there was IRCTC. I was like, I wanted to give the call of IRCTC yesterday when it was trading at around this level, 840 level, but I refrained because I was busy looking at some other stocks. But I was like thinking that it may go up to at least 450, 455. This was the level I was thinking about this yesterday. Now the thing about IRCTC is that it is highly manipulated stock. Okay, the operators are very interested in manipulating this stock. Look at the January series also. In January also, first up it gave some good moves. Okay, and I am sensing again the operators are back. So if it breaks this level 860 level, then it may go up to 900 at least. Okay, 900 will be the first level for this month. And then again, if it breaks 900, then we'll reassess. And because the result of IRCTC are not going to be declared in the Feb, so it won't be affected much by the results. Okay, but if it breaks 911, then it may show upward journey up to 950 also, 950 and 1000 also. But the data is strong for IRCTC, and the direction to look for in IRCTC is up only. Okay, either you should trade IRCTC in the upside, or you should leave IRCTC. You should not take contra trades in IRCTC. You should not ever think about shorting IRCTC. Okay, as far as IRCTC is concerned, because look at this stock, and this has the capacity to go from 500 to like 1200, because all these values are after split, no? Before split, it was like a different game altogether. 5:1 split is there. So you must be knowing about IRCTC from long time. But now it is in a like big consolidation phase. So once you start getting the volumes, okay, I have told this level for like next few days, okay, next month, you can say. But if you start getting volumes like this, you look at the volume here, look at the volume in January 2021, May 2021, June 2021, look at the volumes here. So if you start getting these kind of volumes and the up move is there, okay, if the price gets up move and the volumes are there, then you should think of like riding that uptrend again, because IRCTC is not done yet. It will show again move, okay, because the operators who were operating IRCTC, they are in like they are again accumulating the quantity, and it will again show up move, and it may even break the previous high also. Okay, so if you are an investor then in IRCTC, then it's good time that you should collect your stocks, whatever quantity if you want to have in IRCTC, then it's a good time that you can collect your quantity and put an SL at around 700 level. Okay, if at all IRCTC goes below 700, then think of exiting this. Otherwise, it's good to hold IRCTC, buy and hold. Okay, because I am sensing even from last month also. Okay, in last month beginning also, IRCTC showed good up move. Then again it went flat. So it's like that. And if you are an investor in IRCTC, then don't get worried by like even if it on some day it shows a like -5%, -10% movement, then also don't worry until unless it breaks 700 level. Okay, don't exit from IRCTC. So take your quantity accordingly. If you suppose you buy at 840 level, then you will be facing a loss of 140 rupees per stock. So take your quantity accordingly, manage your risk first, then the profit will come eventually. So if you are able to hold that, if you are able to take that loss and hold it, then I think the future is good for IRCTC, at least I can say. So then there was one question about L&T and BEL. Then and one other question which is Wipro and other IT stock view. Okay, so IRCTC I answered. Then Bharti Airtel has become totally news based stock. I think you should avoid that for trading at least. Okay, if you are an investor, then it's another story. But because we got a very big news related to Bharti, na, ki Google is investing in Bharti. So these kind of news affect the stocks too much. And the problem with retailers is that they tend to get attracted on the news based stock, and the operators, they take their profit. Okay. Then I was look at this. Time frame does not matter, man. Time frame does not matter much. If you want to get any view on my any stock, just tell me ki whether you want for trading purpose or investing purpose. That's enough for. See, this is the like chart of Bharti Airtel. You can see here, ekdam perfect dozy has formed in Bharti, and look at the volumes here. Okay, the volumes are very high, so it was obviously was getting highly manipulated. So as a retail trader, I would request you guys to stay away from this, because the operators they used this opportunity to exit from this stock. They use this opportunity to exit. I would request guys to please FNO stocks only. Okay, I would be able to give my view on FNO stocks only. Then yeah, look at the Bharti here. Okay, so until unless this structure breaks, or until unless this was the perfect operator game. Once, है ना, because retailer will think कि yeah, Google is going to invest in Bharti, so it may go upwards. Okay, it should go upwards. Okay, so they will enter here immediately. है ना, some of you must have put an aftermarket, or some retailers do that. So some of them would have put an aftermarket or like that. But the retailers will take that opportunity to dump their stocks. Okay, they will dump their stocks, and they will get quantity. That's their job. They want quantity only. Okay. So then there is question about Persistent. Okay, persistence was showing good move yesterday itself, and yeah, but the structure is not very good as of now. Although persistent is the view for persistent will be कि if it start going upwards of 4350, then you can look for the targets of 450 at least for coming days. Okay, if it starts trading above that, then it will go up to 4500. It may go further. Okay, the other levels are there like 4700, 4800, even 5000 is there. But as of now, I am sensing ki 4500 will be the level to look for. Okay, I don't think you should short this stock. Okay, if you start, if you are thinking about shorting this stock, then the level to enter will be 4000. Okay, till it is above 4000, then don't think about shorting this stock. Okay, and if you are long, the first target will be 4500, then 600, 700, 800. All these levels will work good for persistent. LTTS for investing. Okay, yeah, this kind of question helps. And what is your view and what do you want? And if you are like satisfied with the answer, you can also comment that, guys, I'm answering. And if you are okay with the answer, you can also comment that. If you want any contra view, if you have any contra view, if you have any logic, then also you can share that in the comment section. I'll consider that also. So LTTS as investing purpose, wait. I would say you should wait. Okay, yeah, valuations are good, and you are getting it in very cheap price. But I think that will show some consolidation. Agar ye 48, if it starts going at 4800, then you should enter immediately. Otherwise, till it is below that level for some time, then you should wait for some few more level. यहाँ पे 4000 is a big support zone, है ना? So if it goes up to that level, then you will get some more value in this. Otherwise, if you can start pyramiding also, and buy some quantity now, and then afterward, if it goes to that level, you can add up some more quantity. But if it starts trading like the sell will be deep, for LTTS, although the stock is very good in like higher time frame, so I don't think you should think of exiting. By the dips is there, and but the sell will be like, if you buy at this level, like 4000 level, then you should put your SL at around 2800 or 2400. Okay, that the SL is deep, the SL is there and it is deep, so you should think of quantity like that. Okay, also in investing, one thing is, guys, ki if the price start trading below your entry zone, then you can immediately exit. Okay, there is no such thing that you want to capture the theta decay or the delta or anything like that. Okay, in investing, it is plain and simple. If you are getting losses, then exit. You can always enter later day. It's not that you have to be there all the time. Yeah, there is one question about Wipro. Wipro I have already told. Yeah, Wipro, LTTS, all these stocks will again show up move. That's for sure. These all stocks are fundamentally good stock. And then, yeah, they will definitely show up move. Yesterday also I was thinking, because I was expecting a sharp up move from Wipro, which did not happen. But I'm expecting Wipro to go up to 600 level in like the OI data was there. So in February series, we can expect Wipro to go up to 600 level. That's my view for sure for Wipro. But we won't be holding the longs for long, for say, like longer time period. Okay, if you are going long in Wipro, then it will be your active SL 530 or 525 will act as a SL for you. If it starts trading up to this level, then you should like exit. Okay, if you are trading in futures or option selling purpose. Otherwise, if you are an option buyer, then intraday is the way to go, at least for this stock, because you can see how much it has fallen, and it may be possible that it it may fall down for some few more points. Okay, most welcome. LTTS view, most welcome. Then there is one question about what? Maruti. Yeah, the more up move possible for trading next week, I don't think so. Okay, I don't I don't think कि मारुति में much up move is possible there, है ना? Because the thing is कि it was an effect of result and it happens, ठीक है? I don't know why there was so much buzz that it has broken it 52 weeks high or like that. Because this was all the result play, na? If the positioning is there in result, because of results, then it will again go into consideration, है ना? So until and unless the 9,000 level gets broken down, you should not think of entering again in Maruti. Okay, so you can see here also after the result, it went into consolidation phase, you know, and here also look at this thing. So result के बाद बहुत ज़्यादा move we are not expecting in Maruti. Okay, but if at all it goes up, then the volume should be higher than this level and the price should be higher than 9,000 level if you want to go in. Go long in Maruti. Then there is one question about Wipro. Wipro again, head and shoulder. Don't give I don't give too much importance to the like patterns here, because if you want to actually look at the head and shoulder, so it is shoulder, first shoulder, then again head, then again second shoulder, but it did not follow through, and here you won't be seeing I don't think there are like any other shoulder is there. Okay, so it's not a perfect head and shoulder. You can sense ki it is an AM pattern breakdown and it has completed its breakdown. But the important thing is that this level was good. Okay, from here the buyers were there. So again the buyers may come at this level, and but the data is strong here. Look at the volumes here. Okay, yesterday it was not, price did not move much, and up move was there, then again it went down, like, and it is the same with all the IT stocks. Okay, NP also, if you want to say, same thing happened with NP also. I did not like I gave a call in Wipro because I was sensing that is like more stronger, that will see much stronger bounce than other stock, but it did not happen. And look at this here. This is the structure of NP, and you can see those who know about Climax Intel, they can appreciate this. Okay, so NP is I don't think it's not now a good time to enter in IT stocks, and you can wait for few more points correction. Okay, but if they start trading, if they get bounced from this level, again goes up, then you can think of entering in NP. Hero Moto is there, yeah, okay. HCL is also forming head and shoulder pattern. Good breakdown. They may give, because FII are obviously pulling their money on daily basis, and like these kind of IT stocks they are mainly based on US based pattern. यहाँ पे भी also. I don't know where is this. Can you show me where is the shoulder here? If you are talking about like head and shoulder like that, okay. Yeah, but the thing is ki here you will get the support from this region. It will definitely get support from this region, and it will show some bounce for quite some time. The data of HCL is yeah, it will get support. Some support is definitely there, and that's it. Itna after like look at the thing here, look at the down move here. It is a sharp down move. यहाँ पे 1350 से we are at 10050 level, almost like 300 rupees. It has corrected, like 20-30% correction is there in in HCL. So it's, can you look at the chart, है ना? It is a good stock. It was always in the up move. Last one and a half year. Before that also it was a good stock. So I don't think कि like this itna correction it deserves. Okay, so it's not a good time to like short HCL. Okay, you can sense here M pattern is forming, and if it breaks that level, यहाँ पे ideally theoretical basis पे we can say कि यहाँ पे nose gets broken, so it shows up, जितना up move यहाँ पे ऊपर था तो it will show down move of amount in the downside also. It may show that, I'm not denying that, but as for historical performance of this stock and the data point, I don't think we should like go overboard with the selling of these IT stocks. You not looking, ये जो स्टेटमेंट है ना अंकित, यू आर गिविंग दिस स्टेटमेंट, ये अगर 10 दिन पहले देते ना तो बहुत पैसा बनता है इस स्टेटमेंट की वजह से. अभी तो ये है कि अब ये कंसोलिडेशन में चले जाएंगे तो दिक्कत हो जाएगी, है ना, और ये बहुत ज़्यादा चांसेस है कि उसमें जाएंगे, है ना. आप ये तो समझो कि ऐसा भी कुछ नहीं हो गया कि कोई इतने सारे IT स्टॉक एक साथ जो है आपके जो है एक दो, लेट्स काउंट दिस 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 डेज से 10-12 डेज से कंटिन्यूसली दे आर लाइक FIR, दे पुलिंग आउट देयर मनी. ठीक है, दैट्स व्हाई दे आर इन डाउन ट्रेंड. Fundamentally no problem is there with the stocks, so the day they stop doing that, will be facing losses. So don't go overboard with the shorting of these stocks. ये like फ्यूचर्स में सेल करने के लिए या फिर BTST करने के लिए ये they were good like 1 or 10 days back, 1 week or 10 days back. They were good for doing that. Now it's somehow risky in all IT stocks, I can say. Okay. Hero Moto. Daily time frame, it has shown very good recovery. Almost all auto stocks are showing good recovery, and the data here is I have looked at the IT index, don't worry. See, the data here is not very hero. So at least let the 2700, this level get broken down. Okay, let this level get taken out. Then this level, okay, the level of 2800, if it gets taken out, then we'll have to look at the data again, and the targets here are like 2900 and 300. Both the targets will be there in upside, and if it starts again the downside journey, then I'll be skeptical, okay, to go down in the hero at least, okay, because the levels, the structure is good, the volumes are good. I don't think downside we should go, okay. Yeah, I actually mentioned this somewhere else, when on 19th January, IT index get on important Fibonacci level, since then it has fallen a lot, and I expect more fall in that index. Okay, it may happen, no problem. If that happens, then also it's good. Okay, no problem. Anything can fall, है ना, it's not about that, ठीक है, it may fall down like that, ठीक है, और ज़्यादा नीचे भी जा सकता है, but the thing is, Ankit, what I am saying, है ना, it's not like view is not, forming a view is not important, ठीक है, making money out of that view is important. So I am saying कि यहाँ पे अगर आप कोई भी चीज़ इतना ज़्यादा फॉल हो चुकी है, अगर उस पर फिर आप एंटर करते हो डाउन साइड के लिए, तो अगर वो रिवर्ट करता है, ठीक है, क्योंकि इतना ज़्यादा फॉल होने के बाद बहुत ज़्यादा चांसेस है कि ऑपरेटर को उनकी क्वांटिटी फिर से मिल, या तो कंसिडरेशन में चला जाएगा, नहीं जाता है तो अगर रिवर्ट हो सकता है तो उस पर फिर वी कैन गेट क्रश्ड, ओके, दैट्स द थिंग, है ना. अगर या फिर आप प्रॉपर रिस्क मैनेजमेंट के साथ में चलते हो तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, आप ट्रेंड को राइड कर सकते हो, बट है ना, एज पर माई व्यू यू शुड एंटर लाइक, थोड़ा पहले यू शुड एंटर, है ना, सो दैट अगर आपने 19th को लिया था उस पर ट्रेड और अभी आप यू आर होल्डिंग दोज ट्रेड्स या यू हैव कैप्चर्ड लाइक गुड डाउन मूव, देन इट्स गुड, ओके। बट इन दिस केसेस में आई वोंट बी एंटरिंग, क्योंकि यहाँ पे रिस्क रिवॉर्ड जो है आपका फेवरेबल नहीं होगा, ठीक है। यू में यहाँ पे भी अगर सपोज इतना मूव आता है तो यू कैन से कि नहीं फिर से नीचे जा सकता है, यहाँ पे भी आता है तो नीचे जा सकता है। अगर आप यहाँ पे एंटर करते हो ना, ये मान लो कोई स्टॉक होता है इंटरडे पे किसी भी फेस पे, तो यू वुड हैव गॉट दिस एसएल, ओके, एंड दैट्स ए गुड थिंग कि आपका ये एसएल फिक्स है कि इसको रिटर्न ब्रेक किया तो ये फिर हायर हाई का स्ट्रक्चर बना रहा है, फिर ये ऊपर जा सकता है करके। बट अभी के केस में ना द स्ट्रक्चर द डायरेक्शन नॉट क्लियर, दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, है ना, जाने को जा भी सकता है कहीं पे भी, एनीथिंग मे हैपन एट एनी पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम, okay. Then there is one question, but before budget, do we can keep on radar defense sector stock L&T and BEL for trading? I would say yeah, you can do that, but I would say कि trading purpose पे if you want to go, then obviously you should look for Nifty IT and Bank Nifty. Sorry, Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty. Okay, those are like मतलब बजट पे जो अगर इफेक्ट आएगा सबसे ज़्यादा इन्हीं स्टॉक्स का आएगा, इन्हीं आएगा सबसे ज़्यादा, तो उस पर आपको सबसे ज़्यादा पैसा बनेगा अगर आप डायरेक्शनली क्लियर हो तो। और अगर इन्वेस्टिंग के पर्पज से जाना चाहते हो तो अलग बात है, अदरवाइज आई वोंट से कि लुकिंग फॉर बजट इस पे, मतलब वो स्पेसिफिक स्टॉक स्पेसिफिक पे उतना प्रेडिक्ट नहीं कर सकते, ठीक है, वो बजट पे ही क्लियर होगा क्या आप बोलना चाह रहे हैं, हमारी एफएम मैडम क्या बोलती हैं, उस पर क्या व्यू आता है, वो उस पर आई डोंट थिंक कि वी शुड थिंक टू मच अबाउट इन बजट, आई डोंट थिंक। Now the thing is कि Hero Moto we have covered, Wipro I have covered, okay. Then there are a few non-FNO stocks. If we will look at Kotak, yeah, there's one question about okay, कोटक का तो रिजल्ट आ गया ना कल, उस पर वी ट्रेडेड एंड वी गॉट स्टॉप्ड आउट, है ना, बिकॉज लुक एट दिस, ठीक है, यहाँ पे इमीडिएट रिवर्सल आ गया, कोटक पे बहुत सारे ड्रॉ हो गए हैं, बिकॉज ये डेली बेसिस पे इसको ट्रैक करना पड़ता है, बिकॉज ऑफ बैंक निफ्टी का पार्ट है, इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है, इसलिए सो देयर आर सो मेनी लेवल्स इन कोटक। तो यहाँ पे रिजल्ट आने के बाद आई थिंक इट फेल डाउन, और हैज़ इट नॉट डिक्लेयर्ड इट्स रिजल्ट येट, लेट मी चेक दैट। या रिजल्ट केम ऑन 28, ओके। सो अब भी इस पर बहुत ज़्यादा मतलब चांस नहीं है। आप क्या चाह रहे हो, आप इन्वेस्टमेंट के पर्पज से या सम, एक्चुअली वहाँ पे डिटेल क्वेश्चन था, आई फॉरगॉट, समवन वाज होल्डिंग कॉल ऑफ कोटक 2000 कॉल February expiry bought 2 lot at 42 rupees, कैन आई होल्ड? आई डोंट थिंक यू शुड होल्ड टू मच, ठीक है। अगर आपको कल एक दो दिन में मिल जाता है तो इट्स गुड, ठीक है, आप मूव स्टार्ट हो जाता है तो, अदरवाइज यू शुड नॉट होल्ड इट। मैं मतलब ज़्यादा नहीं होल्ड करना है इसको, ठीक है। 40 मतलब थोड़ा सा आप ऐसे लगा लो, 40-35 के अराउंड का ऐसे लगा लो, अदरवाइज यू शुड थिंक ऑफ एग्जिटिंग दिस, ठीक है, क्योंकि अगर इसको मूव फॉलो थ्रू मिलना होता तो यहीं पे इट वुड हैव गॉट इट फॉलो थ्रू, यहाँ से इट वुड हैव गॉन अप, आई वाज एक्सपेक्टिंग दैट बट इट डिड नॉट हैपन, सो आई डोंट थिंक कि अभी कुछ दिनों तक तो हैपन होने के चांसेस नहीं लग रहे हैं। इट मे गो इनटू कंसिडरेशन एंड थीटा डी के विल crush your options value. Then there is one question about Reliance 2480 CE at 51. रिलायंस भी कंसिडरेशन फेज में है, वो नीचे कर रहा है बहुत ज़्यादा, इस पर डायरेक्शन सेंस अभी वी आर नॉट गेटिंग इन रिलायंस, ठीक है। सो आप ये बिल्कुल डेफिनेटली यहाँ पे यू शुड थिंक ऑफ एग्जिटिंग योर टू व्हाट इज दिस 2480 कॉल्स यहाँ पे, एंड वाई 2480, आई डोंट गेट द पॉइंट कि उस पर क्यों आपने लिया है. मतलब ट्राई टू गेट एटीएम गाइस, ठीक है. अगर आप ऑप्शन बाय करते हो तो आप एटीएम बाय किया करो, या फिर यू शुड बी लाइक कि जो टारगेट आपको लगता है कि ये टारगेट अचीव हो जाएगा, ठीक है, इन जब तक आपका होल्डिंग पीरियड है, और विद इन, या तो इन द इंट्राडे और विद इन नेक्स्ट 1 or 2 days, सो तब देन ओनली यू शुड होल्ड दैट स्टॉक, ठीक है. सो ये है 42300 का आपका लेवल है. यहाँ पे यू शुड पुट योर एसएल. वंस रिलायंस स्टार्ट ट्रेडिंग बिलो दिस लेवल, you should exit from your option, whatever may be its price. Okay. Devender is asking ki sir, regarding yesterday's breakout stock Tata Communications all gave fake breakout and the PA was suggesting the same. 24 hour data as of now, I don't know how to do it, but was there any change in it as all of them turned out before the exactly, yeah, I wanted to talk about this. Yeah, this is wo Y data was good at the time of entering. Whenever I was entering, the Y data was good, but the thing with Y data is it keeps on changing, okay? Because this is based on the like positioning of other people, positioning of big players, okay? So what happened ki they started putting their money, because yesterday was the start of series, okay, start of February series, so they were starting to put their money. So once they started putting their money, so the data got changed. First of all, the thing is, whenever we entered, after few minutes the data got changed. In Wipro also, that's why I tailed this SL like immediately. Kotak pay, I was hoping because of result it will go get the push, but it did not happen. Similarly with Naukri also, it did not happen. So all the trades were for that only, उसकी वजह से. और यहाँ पे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ ये है गाइस कि एसएल जो है वो इसीलिए लगाना पड़ता है. एसएल हिट होना चाहिए. एसएल काम ही है कि वो हिट हो जाए, ठीक है. अगर वो आप गलत हो तो पहले हिट हो जाए, आपको एग्जिट करा दे ट्रेड से, सही हो तो फिर ट्रेल करते करते वो हिट हो, आपको प्रॉफिट दे जाए, बट एसएल शुड हिट. सो इसीलिए है. और प्राइस एक्शन पे या इट वाज देयर. एंड द अदर थिंग इज कि पूरा मार्केट ही जो है इस टाइप से स्ट्रक्चर किया गया था, क्योंकि निफ्टी वॉज नॉट गेटिंग ए फॉलो थ्रू बाय इटसेल्फ, ठीक है. निफ्टी वॉज अबाउट टू फॉल डाउन, दैट्स वाई इट वॉज लाइक यू कैन सी यहाँ पे है ना, यहाँ से 950 से अप टू 130 इट वॉज इन ए टाइट रेंज निफ्टी, ठीक है. इवन द ऑप्शंस वर नॉट मूविंग मच. तो वहाँ पे प्रॉपर प्लानिंग चल रही थी कि वी हैव टू मतलब सेल इन, इसीलिए बार बार फेक ब्रेकआउट्स हो रहे थे दूसरे स्टॉक में. और आफ्टर द फर्स्ट मतलब 1-2 एग्जांपल्स के बाद आई गॉट द आइडिया कि नहीं, दिस इज द प्लानिंग दे आर हैविंग. सो I exited all the longs and I entered in the short trade after this. I think यहाँ पे I captured, बहुत ज़्यादा कैप्चर नहीं कर पाया था मैं इस शॉर्ट मूव को भी, क्योंकि I was out of my trading days, but I was sensing कि ये it can go downside. So this happens है ना, because Y data can only confirm the price action, ठीक है. But the thing is कि if the price moves, so वो फिर सारे ही डेटा पॉइंट पे you will see that movement. Let's look at Delta Corp. Trading purpose पे Delta Corp, yeah, it's a good stock to trade. I completely agree with that कि Delta Corp को ट्रैक करना चाहिए. But the thing is कि look at these two pin bars है ना, एकदम अपोजिट में. इसका विक was नीचे, इसका विक इज ऊपर. वॉल्यूम, लुक एट द वॉल्यूम्स हियर. सो अभी के लिए लेट्स लीव इट, ठीक है. इसका ऑलरेडी रिजल्ट आ चुका है डेल्टा कॉर्प का. डेल्टा कॉर्प अनाउंसेस इट रिजल्ट, मतलब फर्स्ट एवर स्टॉक टू अनाउंस इट रिजल्ट इन एवरी सीजन. आई हैव सीन दिस वंस इट आफ्टर इट हैड एंटर द एफएनओ स्पेस. तो अभी फिलहाल के लिए लेट्स लीव दिस है ना, क्योंकि इस पे वंस इट स्टार्ट गेटिंग वॉल्यूम है ना, एटलीस्ट 2 दिन पे कंटिन्यूस वॉल्यूम होता है और डायरेक्शन साथ में रहता है, तो यू शुड थिंक ऑफ एंटरिंग. अदरवाइज लीव डेल्टा कॉर्प फॉर नाउ. वन ऑब्जर्वेशन आई वाज हैविंग गाइस कि जो ऑपरेटर्स हैं दे आर बैक इन द गेम, ठीक है. दे आर टेकिंग द स्टॉक्स हायर, जो मतलब जिनमें इन इनिशियल 10-12 days वी आर गेटिंग दैट फॉलो थ्रू इन द ब्रेकआउट्स ना. सो वी आर गेटिंग दैट, अभी भी वी आर गेटिंग दैट, ठीक है. एटलीस्ट येस्टरडे वी गॉट दैट, मतलब कुछ स्टॉक्स में तो वी आर गेटिंग जो ऑपरेटर ड्रिवन स्टॉक है. सो है ना, इसलिए यू कैन मतलब अभी के नेक्स्ट 10-12 days में देयर आर फ्यू गुड अपॉर्चुनिटीज फॉर स्विंग ट्रेड्स, ठीक है. आई एम सेंसिंग देम एंड कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज इन नेक्स्ट लाइक उसके बाद फिर वील हैव टू रीअसेस द डेटा। जैसे जनवरी सीरीज में भी यही हुआ, लास्ट के 15-20 डेज में इट अगेन स्टार्टेड coming down. Okay, so that is not happening here. We are getting good follow throughs here. Any more queries, or we can conclude this session? There's one question. Nifty 50 has formed an inverted flag, full and flag pattern. I don't like, at least in Nifty 50 or Bank Nifty, I won't be just trading based on patterns only, because they are like heavily manipulated stock, मतलब data indices. So उस पर इतनी आसानी से we can't predict. Okay, so I think that sums up it. Thank you. Yeah, the SL part is the most important part of trading, है ना. देवेंद्र is saying कि he was keeping SL तो बिल्कुल रखना ही है. मैं आप लोगों को बहुत कोशिश करता हूँ. I also calculate the like what will be your loss if the SL gets it. I also calculate that in advance and tell that. So उसको देख करके आप मतलब अपना ट्रेड लीजिए, क्वांटिटी लीजिए, है ना. अगर नहीं लगता है, इफ़ द SL इज़ टू डीप, ठीक है, आपको लगता है कि SL हिट होता है तो काफ़ी ज़्यादा लॉस हो सकता है, तो फिर आप उस ट्रेड को मत लीजिए. यस, या आई वाज गोइंग टू डू द सेम. बैंक निफ्टी पे एक बार एनालिसिस कर लेते हैं, ठीक है. सो द थिंग इज़ कि अभी आने वाला है बजट, है ना. आप लोगों ने कल ऑब्जर्व किया ये चीज़ कि ये ऑब्जर्व किया आपने कि जो प्रीमियम थे वो कितना हाईली प्राइस थे इन बोथ निफ्टी एंड बैंक निफ्टी. Those of you who were trading, please like comment below what was your experience with the premiums yesterday. Okay, I am not getting any comment. So the thing was कि बैंक निफ्टी के दोनों के प्रीमियम बहुत ज़्यादा थे कल. Why? Because the implied volatility was very high, ठीक है. Because the result is going to declare very soon, तो इसलिए जो था IV बहुत ज़्यादा था. और IV, if IV is very high, तो all the options will trade at higher level, ठीक है. Whether it may be call और put, जो भी उनकी प्राइसिंग रहेगी वो हाई रहेगी, ठीक है. सो इसीलिए वो बहुत ज़्यादा हाई लेवल पे दोनों ट्रेड कर रहे थे. जो ATM था, ATM का स्ट्रैडल जो है वो काफ़ी हाई पॉइंट वैल्यू पे ट्रेड कर रहा था इन द बिगनिंग, क्योंकि डीके भी था. डीके वाज आल्सो देयर, बट मोस्ट वेलकम पृथ्वीराज. उसको भी अवॉइड करना, बाद में देखते हैं. या एक्सट्रीमली हाई, यस डेफिनेटली, बिकॉज IV बहुत ज़्यादा है. और जैसे ही ये आपका वंस द रिजल्ट गेट्स डिक्लेयर्ड ना, IV विल क्रैश, ठीक है, बहुत ज़्यादा क्रैश होगा. और अगर डायरेक्शन बहुत ज़्यादा बड़ा मूवमेंट नहीं आया बिकॉज ऑफ डायरेक्शन, तो वो यू विल गेट क्रश्ड बिकॉज ऑफ वॉलेटिलिटी डिक्रीज, ठीक है. इसको बोलते हैं वॉल क्रैश. तो वॉल क्रैश होगा, वॉलेटिलिटी क्रैश होगी, तो ऑप्शन के प्राइस कम हो जाएंगे. इवन आप सही डायरेक्शन में भी होगे तो भी उसकी वैल्यू कम हो जाएगी. सो वी शुड एक्सपेक्ट कि वॉलेटिलिटी ज़्यादा होनी चाहिए. अब बिकॉज वी आर हैविंग एन इलेक्शन इन यूपी, सो वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग कि गवर्नमेंट जो है उस चीज़ को ध्यान में रखते हुए इस टाइप के अनाउंसमेंट करेगी कि द स्ट्रक्चर विल बी बजट विल बी फेवरेबल फॉर एटलीस्ट फॉर कॉमन पीपल. सो अब द थिंग इज कि मार्केट हैज़ फैक्टर्ड इन ऑलरेडी, है ना. यू डोंट, मतलब आप ये मत समझो कि ये डेटा पॉइंट हम ही को पता है. हर किसी को पता है कि यूपी में रिजल्ट आने वाले हैं और मार्केट उसके मतलब बजट उसके अकॉर्डिंगली रहेगा करके. सो ऑलरेडी उन्होंने जो है फैक्टर इन कर रखा है. मार्केट हैज़ फैक्टर्ड इन ऑल दिस थिंग, ठीक है. डेटा पॉइंट मतलब एटलीस्ट प्राइस में नहीं है दोनों इंडाइसेस के, लेकिन जो ऑप्शंस के प्राइस में है उसमें वो फैक्टर इन हो चुका है. वॉलेटिलिटी बहुत ज़्यादा है, मार्केट इज, तो अगर थोड़ा भी अगर अंडर परफॉर्मेंस रहता है बजट में तो वी विल गेट क्रश्ड, ठीक है। अगर लॉन्ग साइड में जाना चाहते हैं, जो प्रीवियस बजट का व्यू रखते हुए, इफ़ यू वांट टू गो लॉन्ग, देन इवन इफ स्लाइट derangement is there, slight derailment is there from the expected course, so market will show immediate down move. But the government does not want the market to do that, because we are having an LIC IPO and UP budgets, UP elections also. तो बहुत शार्प डाउन मूव तो नहीं आएगा, चांसेस हैं कि अप ही जाए मार्केट, अप जाएगा जरूर, लेकिन प्रीमियम में उतना इंक्रीज हुआ कि नहीं, ये भी कांट से, बिकॉज वॉलेटिलिटी बहुत ज़्यादा है ऑलरेडी। सो मार्केट स्टेबल रहेगा, इवन इफ इंडाइसेस गेट स्टेबल, आपके जो प्रीमियम है वो उतने ज़्यादा बढ़ेंगे या नहीं बढ़ेंगे, इट्स ए टोटली डिफरेंट गेम, ठीक है। सो इसलिए अभी इस बार के लिए मेरा, इस बजट के लिए मेरा वो है, आप लोगों से रिक्वेस्ट है कि जो वो आपका क्या कहना चाहिए अमाउंट है, ठीक है, जो एक्सपोजर है वो यू शुड डिक्रीज योर एक्सपोजर। बहुत ज़्यादा आप क्वांटिटी के साथ ट्रेड मत करो, ठीक है, कम क्वांटिटी के साथ ट्रेड करो, और उतनी ही क्वांटिटी के साथ ट्रेड करो जिसपे अगर आपका पूरा लॉस भी हो जाता है तो फिर इवन आफ्टर दैट बजट के बाद आप आकर के नॉर्मल ट्रेडिंग कर सको, ठीक है। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल दैट शुड बी योर गोल। और जो प्रॉपर स्ट्रक्चर होगा बैंक निफ्टी में, अभी थोड़ा सा देख लेते हैं, प्रेडिक्शन थोड़ा सा कर लेते हैं, बट अगर बहुत जो प्रॉपर आपको डायरेक्शन मिलेगा वो कल ही 31 को ही मिल पाएगा, बजट के एक दिन पहले और बजट के टाइम पे। सो मेरा ये रहेगा कि आप ना एज ए मतलब आप बिकॉज रिटेल ट्रेडर हो आप, ठीक है, आप और सब मार्केट आवर्स के बीच में अगर आपको मूव मिलता है तो आप उस ट्रेंड को राइड करना, कीपिंग द एसएल। ओवरनाइट पोजीशन रखना बहुत रिस्की है ना, ये सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ है कि ओवरनाइट पोजीशन नहीं रखेंगे। अगर आप एसएल रख सकते हो तो फिर इट्स गुड, और अगर जो जिस दिन बजट आता है उस दिन ये स्ट्रक्चर बनता है ओवरनाइट पोजीशनिंग के लायक, तो फिर आई टेल इन द ग्रुप, है ना। अदरवाइज बाय डिफॉल्ट इट इज गिवन कि ओवरनाइट पोजीशन ना रखें, एटलीस्ट जो मतलब हैज नहीं किया है आपने तो वो मत रखें। और डायरेक्शन तो आप ही रहेगा, बायस आप ही रहेगा, बट उसको मार्केट फॉलो थ्रू देता है कि नहीं, उसमें आपको पैसा देता है कि नहीं, वो एक अलग चीज़ है, ठीक है। लेकिन बहुत ज़्यादा फॉल नहीं आएगा आफ्टर द बजट। ओके, देन देयर इज वन क्वेश्चन कि IB related hedging strategy in indices, या यू कैन सेल द indices, ठीक है। अब जो straddle सेल कर सकते हो। देयर इज वन अनदर क्वेश्चन, इट इज गुड स्ट्रेटेजी टू सेल वेरी फार OTMs एंड एंजॉय IB क्रैश टू ईट प्रीमियम फॉर बजट, पीपल डू दैट, है ना, एंड दैट्स अ गुड स्ट्रेटेजी, बोल करते हैं। बस यही है कि हाँ, जैसे फार OTM अगर ले रहे हो तो फिर आप उसमें फिर आपको उसका मतलब यू विल गेट प्रिपेयर्ड कि बहुत ज़्यादा ब्लैक स्वॉन भी नहीं आएगा, सो यू विल गेट दैट, ठीक है। इट हैपन्स, SBI के रिजल्ट में भी ये चीज़ हुई थी, बहुत सारे रिजल्ट में ये चीज़ हुई थी, तो ये कर सकते हो डेफिनेटली। प्रीमियम ज़्यादा थे, कल भी आप लोगों ने देखा होगा प्रीमियम काफ़ी ज़्यादा थे और मेल्ट भी हुए, सेकेंड हाफ में काफ़ी मेल्टिंग हुई थी प्रीमियम में, तो उसको कैप्चर किया जा सकता था। बट द रिस्क इज कि अगर ब्लैक स्वॉन इवेंट होता है तो प्रीमियम विल शूट अप, ठीक है, या फिर थोड़ा भी फेवरेबल आता है तो प्रीमियम विल शूट अप और यू वोंट बी एबल टू मैनेज द डेल्टा ऑल्सो। ओके, सो एंटर इन दिस स्ट्रेटेजी, जो भी ये सेलिंग स्ट्रेटेजी IB क्रैश के लिए, क्योंकि अगर डेल्टा पावरफुल हो गया, अगर कुछ ऐसा अनाउंसमेंट आ गया आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स, या फिर बिकॉज यू नो दिस गवर्नमेंट ना, दे आर दे आर वेरी, इलेक्शन को लेके दे आर वेरी सीरियस, वे आर वेरी कंसर्न, तो कुछ भी दे कैन पुल आउट ए मैजिक ट्रिक। अगर कुछ ऐसा होता है और मार्केट उसको बोथ हैंडेड लेता है तो फिर आप अपना एसएल लगा पाओ उसके पहले ही जो है वो, मतलब आपका एसएल हिट हो उसके पहले ही काफ़ी सारा लॉस आपको हो सकता है, तो उस चीज़ का ध्यान रखना, ठीक है। और अगर आप लेते हो तो उसमें भी कम क्वांटिटी रखना, वॉल क्रैश का भी, अगर इफ़ यू वांट टू गेट द बेनिफिट, ओके। अदर में बहुत अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलती है, उसको क्रैश कर सकते हैं, उसको कैश कर सकते हैं, अभी थोड़ा सा कॉशियस रहेंगे। इसलिए आई एम नॉट गोइंग ओवरबोर्ड, है कि आई एम सीइंग द, बहुत सारे लोग बहुत सारी स्ट्रेटेजी बता रहे हैं ट्विटर पे, सो आई डोंट नो, मतलब मैं, मेरा ये, बिकॉज ऑल द बिग प्लेयर्स आर ऑल्सो डूइंग दैट, ठीक है। आप अगर देखोगे तो बड़े रिटेल ट्रेडर जो हैं वो भी अपना वॉल्यूम कर चुके हैं, कम कर चुके हैं। कई लोगों को जो डायरेक्शनल स्ट्रेटेजी है या वॉल क्रैश की मतलब वो स्ट्रेटेजी है, वो लोग 2-3 दिनों के लिए अभी अपने आप को मार्केट से साइड में रख रहे हैं, ठीक है। तो मार्केट बहुत ज़्यादा वोलेटाइल होने वाला है, बहुत बड़े बड़े प्लेयर एक दूसरे के साथ ही फाइट करेंगे अभी बहुत ज़्यादा, सो इसलिए बी अवेयर ऑफ दैट फैक्ट, ठीक है। और हाँ, उसके बाद लेट्स प्रिडिक्ट द बैंक निफ्टी, ठीक है। लेट्स फॉर्म ए व्यू अबाउट बैंक निफ्टी कि व्हाट कैन हैपन इन बैंक निफ्टी। सो बैंक निफ्टी तो एक रेंज पे है, उसके पहले बाकी बैंक्स को देख लेते हैं। तो ये आपका दिस इज HDFC बैंक, दिस इज द डेटा ऑफ HDFC. Okay, so this is the data of HDFC. Not much structure is there. Everybody is waiting for the result actually, ठीक है, मतलब बजट actually. So इसलिए HDFC पे we are not getting any good data point from HDFC at least. The levels which will work for HDFC are 1460 level and then this 1440 levels. Both this level will work for HDFC. Support zone की तरह it will work. अदरवाइज फिर अपसाइड में विल लुक फॉर गोइंग लॉन्ग वंस द यस्टरडेज हाई गेट्स ब्रोकन आउट. ठीक है, एक ट्रेडिंग डे है बिफोर रिजल्ट, बिफोर बजट. ओके, सो दिस विल बी अगेन फॉर ICICI. यू कैन सी okay, let's look at the data part of ICICI. सेम थिंग, 800 के नीचे ही दे विल कीप ICICI. और ICICI पे तो बहुत ज़्यादा फॉल, HDFC वॉज नॉट फॉलिंग दैट मच, लेकिन ICICI पे वी आर सेंसिंग गुड फॉल. सिमिलरली फॉर कोटक ऑल्सो. ओके, सो कोटक पे, या कोटक पे तो वी हैव डिस्कस ना कि इसका रिजल्ट आया था, तो अभी कंसिडरेशन फेज में जाएगा बहुत ज़्यादा. इट विल नॉट शो एनी गुड मूव. ठीक है, और उसके बाद SBI पे वी हैव टू लुक. या दिस इज SBI. सो SBI पे या देयर इज डेफिनेटली ए सपोर्टेड 520 530 के बीच पे SBI. सो द थिंग इज़ कि एवरी स्टॉक इज़ एट अराउंड, मतलब एक न्यूट्रल ग्राउंड पे दे हैव एंडेड यस्टरडेज पोजिशनिंग. और बहुत ज़्यादा अभी डायरेक्शनल पोजीशन नहीं लिया है किसी भी स्टॉक में. तो एक बार जैसे ये जो इतना अप मूव आया था उसके बाद इट हैज़ गॉन इनटू कंसोलिडेशन फेज. तो अभी एक बार जब ये चीज़ रेंज ब्रेक हो जाए जो सारे स्टॉक्स में, तो फिर वी कैन गेट द क्लियर डायरेक्शन. सो सिमिलरली लेट्स लुक एट बैंक निफ्टी आफ्टर गेटिंग द डेटा पॉइंट्स कि सारे जो बैंकिंग स्टॉक्स हैं वो अभी रेंज में मूव कर रहे हैं. हम भी इसमें एक लेट्स ड्रॉ सम रेंज इन द बैंक निफ्टी. ठीक है, द डेटा इज़ ऑल्सो नॉट वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग इन बैंक निफ्टी, आई कैन से दैट. ठीक है, अभी बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं है. नीचे के लेवल पे बहुत ज़्यादा सपोर्ट भी नहीं है, ऊपर के ज़्यादा बहुत ज़्यादा मतलब रेजिस्टेंस है. रेजिस्टेंस इज देयर, वेरी गुड रेजिस्टेंसेज आर देयर, बट नॉट वेरी, मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा ऐसा नहीं है कि एकदम से नीचे ही फॉल डाउन कर लेंगे. तो 37,500 और 38 जो है आपके मेजर लेवल्स हो जाएंगे बैंक निफ्टी के लिए. दीज लेवल्स विल वर्क, 37,500 एंड 38. एंड ओके, these two levels will work and between them you can see. ठीक है, अभी कल का डे भी जो until unless जो मंडे का डे है, until unless good premium like good OI data और good price action structure is there, यहाँ पे ये दोनों लेवल will hold for at least for first half. ठीक है, दोनों में से कोई सा भी लेवल आता है तो उनका जो लोअर बाउंड्री होगा, जैसे अगर गैप डाउन ओपनिंग इफ यू कैन गेट, तो यहाँ पे आकर के इट में शो रिवर्सल. यहाँ पे अगर ओपन होता है तो भी यहाँ पे आकर के प्राइजेशन में डेवलप, यहाँ से आइदर इट कैन गो रिवर्ट और इट कैन गो अपवर्ड्स ऑल्सो. ओके, बट द चांसेस आर गुड कि इट विल स्टे इन दिस रीजन. ओके, एंड द थिंग विद बैंक निफ्टी इज दैट कि ये इसमें जो है डेटा पॉइंट अक्सर चेंज होता रहता है. डेटा पॉइंट गेट्स चेंज, तो इसको लाइव मार्केट में फिर से रीअसेस करना पड़ेगा. तो मैं फिर से आई विल से कि जैसे कल हुआ, ठीक है, लाइक दैट कि इमीडिएट पोजीशन नहीं लेनी थी, वेट करना था स्ट्रक्चर डेवलप होने का. यहाँ तक आते आते यू मस्ट हैव सेंस्ड कि नहीं अब ऊपर तो नहीं जाएगा, 38,500 विल नॉट गेट ब्रोकन डाउन, नीचे के साइड में वी कैन गेट सम मूव. तो सिमिलरली यहाँ पे भी फर्स्ट हाफ में थोड़ा सा स्ट्रक्चर डेवलप होने दीजिएगा, देन ओनली यू कैन ट्रेड विद द SL लाइक दैट. ये लेवल है एज ऑफ नाउ 38,000 का लेवल जो है ब्रेक होने के चांसेस कम लग रहे हैं, नीचे की साइड पे ही जाने के चांसेस ज़्यादा लग रहे हैं। न्यूट्रल ग्राउंड में क्लोज करके फिर दे विल ऑल्सो वेट फॉर द रिजल्ट सेशन टू डेवलप। प्रीमियम्स हाई रहेंगे कल भी बिकॉज द वॉलेटिलिटी इज गोइंग टू इंक्रीज इस कल के लिए। तो डायरेक्शनल ट्रेडर के लिए दीज एटलीस्ट 2 days एक अपॉर्चुनिटी भी है, बिकॉज इफ यू गेट द डायरेक्शन, माई वॉइस इज ब्रेक, इफ यू गेट द डायरेक्शन करेक्ट यू विल गेट गुड मूव्स, और नहीं तो फिर मतलब द थिंग इज कि डोंट टेक ओवरनाइट पोजीशन, कीप ट्रेडिंग विद एसएल, और दीज 2 levels विल वर्क फॉर बैंक निफ्टी। अगर इसको ब्रेक करते हैं और अगेन रीटेस्ट करके इट अगेन स्टार्ट गोइंग अप, देन विल गो फॉर लॉन्ग। ठीक है, 38,200 एंड 38,500 के लिए वी कैन अगेन गो लॉन्ग। और अगर नहीं ब्रेक करता है, यहाँ से रिवर्सल स्टार्ट होता है, तो वी कैन टेक वन रिवर्सल ट्रेड ऑल्सो विथ ए स्मॉल एसएल। यहाँ पे इट कैन गो अप टू 37,500, और अगर यहीं पे ओपन होता है 37,500 के अराउंड पे ही, इफ़ यू गेट द ओपनिंग, देन विल हैव टू लुक एट द डेटा पॉइंट अगेन। ठीक है, कि 37,500 को इट इज गोइंग टू ब्रेक और नॉट, देन ओनली यू कैन ट्रेड फर्दर। ओके, सो दैट्स इट फॉर बैंक निफ्टी गाइस। निफ्टी पे भी ऑल्सो विल बी गेटिंग द सेम स्ट्रक्चर। ठीक है, निफ्टी वॉज ऑल्सो वीक, इनफैक्ट निफ्टी वॉज मच वीकर देन बैंक निफ्टी। Okay, yeah, we can say that. So Nifty is also trading at around this is future chart. Let's go to spot chart. So Nifty is also trading at around 17,150 और 17,000 के बीच में. So let's look at the data point for Nifty. Yeah, 17,100 के नीचे it may like it may go up to lower level also. तो डायरेक्शन इन निफ्टी टोटली लाइक अभी तो जो क्लोजिंग थी उसके हिसाब से तो डायरेक्शन वाज बहुत मतलब डायरेक्शन वाइज वाज डाउन साइड ओनली. पीपल आर एक्सपेक्टिंग निफ्टी टू गो डाउन ओनली. तो बट स्टिल विल हैव टू लुक एट द ओपनिंग हियर. ठीक है, वंस इट स्टार्ट्स, अगर आपने पुट लेके रखा है, होल्ड किया है, तो आई थिंक यू विल बी इन प्रॉफिट. सो इट कैन स्टार्ट यहाँ पे, इट कैन अगेन फॉर्म स्ट्रक्चर. ठीक है, 17,000 लेवल विल बी गुड. तो यहाँ पे इट कैन अगेन सपोर्ट गेट सपोर्ट एंड इट में गो अप. या फिर इफ एट ऑल वी कैन इट विल ओपन गैप अप, देन इट विल शो स्ट्रक्चर समवेयर. तो यहाँ से इट कैन रिवर्ट ऑल्सो. बट इफ इट स्टार्ट ब्रेकिंग दिस जोन, देन यू विल हैव टू एंटर. ये इस लेवल को ब्रेक होने दीजिएगा, देन ओनली यू विल हैव टू गो लॉन्ग. ठीक है, उसके पहले यू शुड नॉट थिंक ऑफ गोइंग लॉन्ग. अगर यहाँ पे गैप डाउन ओपनिंग होती है तो दैट फर्स्ट टारगेट विल बी 17,000. and if you have not taken position already, then you should wait for these levels to get broken down. अगर दोनों में से कोई भी लेवल ब्रेक होता है तो you'll get the directional trade. Otherwise it will trade between these two levels for at least first half. उसके बाद we can get any direction like that. Okay, that will be the view for Nifty 50. I'm pretty sure कि data will get changed on the morning, और जो भी data होगा I'll update in the Telegram group. Okay, so I think that's it for today guys. ठीक है, अच्छा, and I'll be announcing about a conceptual allied group membership, and I'll announce that in Telegram. Please have a look at that, and we can discuss further after that. Okay, thank you for joining me guys. Thank you so much, and let me end this here.